My name is Reginald Ignatius III, and you have stumbled across the Latency Alley. Don't let the name confuse you. Yes, as the Nexus grows, Kieran, John, Daniel, and Nathan now bowl balls down long lanes with conversations about video games. It's sure to entertain. Oh, so sit back, relax, listen to the live music from the iced tea fanatics, and let yourself be whisked away on a merry little journey lane.
Well, welcome to the fucking shit. You're in the trenches
Welcome
now,
to
boys.
the shit.
And Kieran got a strike.
No, you-
Seems like the 50th strike.
That's because all we do is get strikes in this place. There's
Right,
no happiness.
There-
in it.
How hard is it?
Everything's rigged.
How hard is it to get a strike
I
when the
yearn-
fucking lane is a fucking V shape,
I
right?
yearn for
Right,
the
I'm gonna slowly push off a bowling ball now.
Okay.
It'll probably be there by the end of the episode, and then we can tell if it genuinely is rigged. Because there's no way at the velocity I'm going to push this bowling ball that it's going to get a strike.
Right.
You know what's
In
funny?
normal bowling.
You know what's funny? It already got a strike.
The strike signs on the board already.
Yeah, like there's an X on the fucking.
I've not even
Digital
pushed
screen.
off. Right, so I'll push off now.
What weight is it?
It's I use a 10.
Oh.
I don't know bowling.
All right, Mr. 14.
Oh, you tried to fucking challenge someone on their knowledge of fucking bowling sizes?
I use a 10 when I.
On you go.
That's a good shoe size.
Okay, there we go.
There we go.
It's off. It's
Very
rolling.
slowly.
I mean, you already had a strike, so we know the outcome of this. There's a weird.
Let's have some sort of
Not to
suspended
get
disbelief.
into like determinism, but like the strike is marked.
It's already up there.
Yeah, like
It's always been up there.
if it isn't a strike, that would be really weird.
Yeah.
So-
There would be a glitch in the matrix.
There's people taking
and
their
there must
goes
have been
round
some
my
sort
ball.
of glitch in the matrix
Your ball.
because someone
Yes.
new seems to have wandered into the latency alley. And that's Jennifer.
God forbid.
A different Jennifer.
Yes,
There
we
we
had
go.
a Jenny, but now we have a Jennifer.
Yeah, it's proper.
I mean, her name is also Jennifer in
You-
full. Yeah.
Yeah, but she's a shit Jennifer.
Her-
She's going by Jenny.
God
she's
damn.
using-
We'll have to have
My poor
Jenny back
sister,
on.
yeah.
That's a
Jenny.
fucking
That's a
sister.
fight.
That's my bad.
No, Jennifer uses her Sunday name.
No, she did. Oh,
Yep.
you, that Jennifer.
Yes,
Yeah.
this Jennifer.
Could Jennifer be extended further? Jennifer Lee? Jenniferness?
That's a good point. What is the long name?
What is
for-
the essence of Jennifer?
That's like alcohol. I honestly.
Hey, this alley.
I'm afraid they only serve cum here.
No, they don't.
Jerry the
This
cum
was
pig.
established
Jennifer's
last
fine
time.
with that as well.
Caroline
Oh.
Oliver. With glasses of cum.
So Jerry the cum fairy, who's a
Alright,
we
look.
sniff,
Wait,
sniff, sniff.
is this a spit or swallow place?
Jerry's both.
Whatever takes your fancy.
Oh, fair enough.
Jerry takes it.
Pour it
most
in your
holes.
ear.
Yeah.
All right,
Comes out of
look.
the other
I eyed some
see.
cum there.
I read the pamphlet that Jerry
Yeah.
gave me. It's not cum.
delightful.
It's cum derived.
Wow, you
okay.
seem to know a lot about Jerry.
He gave me a pamphlet.
Should we call him back in?
No.
I didn't see him.
I remember him
I
saying.
haven't met Jerry.
I did see.
Yeah,
he,
no, it'd be
he,
nice. Would you like to meet
I
him?
would love to
he,
meet
he was
Jerry.
fixing the cum vendor outside. So
Well, it's a terrible
should
shame.
we
No,
go
no,
call
no,
him?
no.
I think
Yeah,
we'll
let's
call
go
him.
get Jerry.
We'll call him in.
John, why don't you go to the toilet and we'll go get Jerry?
Bye, John.
I'm actually going to go to the toilet as well because I need to exercise this new limb. What do you guys think?
It's lovely.
It's a nice limb, isn't it?
Wait,
Come on in.
Good limb.
exercise or exercise?
Exercise. I'm going to exercise the loss
It
of
still
my
could be
previous limb.
exercise.
And
Who's
exercise
this
my new limb.
fluttering top the glasses? A small fairy-like creature landing atop the rim. Jerry!
Oh, fucking Jerry, I've missed you, pal.
You know, I remember saying that I was not coming back.
Oh.
Oh, coming. I love you.
But here I am. Mike offered, Magic Mike over there, he offered a deal I could not refuse.
Wait, so is Mike's the bartender?
Third eye is hard to miss him.
Hypnotizes you,
Oh,
shows you you're in a
Sometimes.
traumas, Is he now a male
Sometimes.
stripper? You referred to him as Magic Mike.
Well, no, he is magic by nature.
Oh, he's just a magical being.
Yeah, I mean, Magic Mike is, loosely based off of the Mike we know. But
Yes.
he is a little bit less gay stripper.
No.
Well, no, he's not a gay stripper. Magic Mike was not a gay stripper, was he?
No, he wasn't. No,
No, it was just
I actually watched it.
He was a straight stripper.
I watched it last week.
apologise,
Channing
but
Tatum, very good actor.
You watched it last week.
Yeah, because I want to make
That film from 2016 odd.
I watched them both nights.
Earlier.
There's a third one coming out.
Yeah, no, there is.
Yeah.
Fucking buzzing.
Absolutely.
Right,
I was not aware there was a sequel, let
Oh,
alone a prequel.
there is.
But okay.
Matt Brommer's in both of them. Very good actors.
The hell is Matt
I'm not
Bromley?
familiar with Matt Bromner.
Oh, he's a great actor.
Is
He's one of the strippers on the stage.
Oh, is this him coming into the room now? Matt Bromner, how are you?
Oh, I love Cosmic
Matt
Karma.
Bromner from Magic Mike 1 and 2 and now 3. Hello, Matt. Matt, would you like to say something? Matt Bromner.
Yes.
Hello, Matt.
Lovely to meet you. That's not how you speak.
How,
But it's okay.
what was the process for Magic Mike? How did you prepare? Would you like get at it in the gym, or did you just sort of have that like all natural bod going for you?
Was it from a jazzercise activity?
Did you do Pilates?
Oh, I was alright.
What was the genre of music that you were bopping your booty
Wait,
to?
too many questions,
Enough
guys.
of the questions. I don't think it
You
matters.
gotta weigh them down with questions so the improv can flow.
I see Jerry.
Just gonna stare at
I think we've mind flooded Matt Bromner from Magic Mike 1, 2, and now 3.
I'm trying to think of a normal accent speaks like, but I think I'm New York, but
More like
Sounds
an
Irish.
Irish Michael Jackson.
I guess they're Irish in New York, right? Yeah.
There's a
They
lot of
always
Irish in
claim
New
their
York.
heritage.
he was in.
There are more in Boston, but
So how would you like? This may be straying into some difficult ground, Jerry.
We'll go on to Jerry.
Oh,
My
okay,
brother's gonna
Jerry.
leave.
How would you rank
that's me, Jerry Comfairy.
different
yes.
nationalities come? Like, does the consistency change? the sort of the sort of the microbiological makeup of cum, does that change per nationality? Come on, Jerry.
Come on, if
Jerry.
you'll pardon the pun.
Now, did the Cum Fairies write the song "Come On, Eileen"?
Wherever it's
And
at.
One
did
at
they
a
in
time.
fact come on out?
One at a time, alright? Fucking paparazzi over here.
Oh, it's come on,
Alright. Different nationalities come does not differ very much apart from through diets. Okay?
Right. So, can you get halal cum?
Shockingly, yes.
What's the Jewish one?
Kosher.
Kosher cum.
Also, yes.
Is your cum kosher? There's lots. It's quite salty.
My cum is not
Is there a lot of
relevant to
salt?
this discussion, I would think.
Or are you Jewish?
No. It is just a personal question that I would rather not answer.
Okay.
I would prefer to keep this professional.
Okay. So, nationalities cum. It differs on diet.
Well, yeah.
So, would
What's-
the German cum, because they have quite meaty breakfasts, would that
A lot of
be more-
sausage.
Yeah, more salty,
Yeah.
My
more
favourite
protein
breakfast.
rich than say, I don't know, maybe
cum are very
Caribbean
aggressive,
cum, where they're eating a lot of like plantain or something. That would be more starchy cum.
It sounds like you have a lot of pre-caked prejudices on the diets of different nationalities.
Oh no, I think I'm
I feel like
well-informed.
nationalities is an unfair way to say it,
Can I try
instead
one?
of regional differences.
regional cum, right?
Right. I mean, you know.
Well, you, as we know, like last we spoke to you, you sort of upgraded to the more bureaucracy side of cum distribution. And
That said, I'm not in the cum statistics sector.
yeah, right, okay.
using the cum vending system.
Oh yeah, you were stocking vending machines. As I think you were providing Mike with his supply.
I mean,
You're a cum salesman. I remember. Jerry is now a cum salesman.
Oh, I love
You've
it.
No.
Who's
sold
your
it. You've
biggest
sold out.
supplier?
You've sold out. You've become all commercial. You used to be just about the cum, man. Now you're all about the money.
Who's your biggest buyer?
funny enough, it's Nathan.
I do buy a lot of
He
cum.
I can
buys
see that. I can see that.
wholesale.
Yeah.
Wholesale.
You've
Batches of cum.
actually got one of those
But what I'm doing is
stalls in Costco where you get
Yeah.
free samples of cum.
I do not personally do that. That is for the interns.
what I'm doing by buying so much cum is I'm shorting the cum market
How?
by buying up all the supply.
That doesn't short anything.
I create more demand, thereby raising the price.
That you are shorting?
Thereby, I can sell it on for a higher price and take a little for myself.
No, that, sir, is a pump and dump. Shorting would be betting on the value dropping.
We've established Nathan doesn't know anything about economics. Well done, Jerry.
Yeah. if you are shorting something that you are buying a large volume of, you are actually working against your interest in that regard.
Right.
Because by buying things, you are reducing the supply, increasing the demand, thus price goes up.
Speaking of which, does anyone want to buy some cum? Anyone want to buy some cum?
Don't buy it for anything above market price.
What is market price?
I mean,
What
I don't.
currency are we dealing
Depends
in?
on the quality of
The
cum.
cum market is a very volatile market.
I know that
okay?
you can.
It is difficult for me to label it to a certain value, but I would say that right now the cum market is very bullish. There's a lot of bull sperm in the market. Okay.
At your
valuable. It's valuable.
average sperm bank, you'll look to see about £25 to £35 per deposit.
Do you get paid?
Yeah.
Do you get paid in Scotland for
Yeah. Have you ever done this before?
Have you done this before?
Have you? No, I've
I
signed up
tried
to it.
I applied, but my cum wasn't worthy apparently.
Oh.
Even though I had
Is this some kind of universal
think
Scottishism
that-
that I was behind on? Also, Daniel, from my impression of you as a person, have you not already donated your sperm?
I have sired. Yeah, I have sired.
Is it not selfish
No, he
of
hasn't
you?
donated. He's made a deposit, and this deposit has borne fruit.
That is dependent on his own interpretation of what he did with his seed at that point in time.
Oh, that's horrifying.
If he considered it a donation, absolutely. If he considered it a deposit for a value that may come later, that is on him. Although that is pretty
Yeah.
bad.
What donation? Which month?
Right.
On
You know what?
average,
Jerry,
15 to 20 millimeters.
I'm regretting bringing you back.
You're goddamn right.
I think that was maybe.
I didn't want to be here, but here I am, talking about the minutiae of the bull and bear cum markets.
Jerry,
I think there's a phone call for you, or say Aish.
I think you and Matt Dornmer need to have a chat.
I think I need to have a talk with my proctologist.
And a cigar.
No, I've already had a cigar. That's the problem. That's why I need to refer to my proctologist.
What does the proctologist do? Is that butt stuff?
Yeah, it is butt stuff. Anyway,
Not fun
goodbye.
butt stuff. Bye. And he fluttered away atop the.
Oh, he's going out the roof window.
So yeah. Where's that bowling ball at?
Strike.
It's about a quarter way down the lane.
Fuck, a quarter.
About a quarter way down.
Well, we could go to our usual reason for being here, which is
What, you don't want
uneducatedly
you don't
talking
want
about video games.
Edinburgh murderer?
You want Burke back?
Do you want Burke back? We can bring Burke
I'm
back.
sure
if
I
you
can
want.
put Burke in a very uncomfortable position, yeah.
I bet you could.
I'm sure you would probably like it, to be honest with you, at this point.
Right, well maybe.
Hey,
Burke,
we don't know about Burke's sexual proclivities. As far as I can tell, he was happily
all
married.
we know is that Burke, the Burke from Burke and Hare, was
Yeah,
Kieran's
from-
great.
Oh, I'm sure Burke loves to be
Fuck
referred
off.
to.
Like actually.
No! So that's where the Irish comes from.
Slightly.
Fuck off.
On both sides. On my mum's side, it comes from he's the Irish people.
Wait,
No!
wait, you're
This is
from
genuine.
both sides,
You're
incestuous
related
sides.
Yeah, on my dad's side.
There's a little bit of incest in your line.
No.
There's Irish involved, of course there's fucking incest.
What are you trying to say, sir?
Okay.
I'm Irish, I'm allowed to say it.
How much?
How much Irish am I?
Yeah.
Half of my family.
That's where
Yeah, but how
incest
much
comes
of you is Irish?
Yeah, come on, you did the 23andMe shit, didn't you?
Yeah, come on, give us.
So I'm roughly about 25% Irish.
A quarter.
That's still not
Is
bad.
that enough for you to make jokes about the Irish people?
Yeah, I'd say it as long as you're like a good.
To be honest,
as long as you're over 5%.
it's weird for any percentage of Irish to make jokes about Irish, or any percentage of any nationality to make jokes about that
Also, our
nationality.
Burke was definitely not Irish.
Yes,
You're right.
Burke and Hare,
I feel
Burke
like the
and Hare are Irish
collection is in
immigrants.
order, Nathan.
They're both
What?
called. Well, they
Nathan,
both came from
I
Ireland.
mean, I'm sure you agree.
Oh, so we get Burke back then?
Bring him in, boys. Bring him in from the back. They're doing
This is
it.
getting really hostile.
Nardy, 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 nardy.
Oh no!
It's me, Burke. I've changed my accent since last I was here. What would you like? Would you like some fetuses from me jackets? I've got a big fetus, I've got a small fetus, I've got a preserved fetus, I've got an unpreserved fetus. What would you like?
I think what you need is an apology and an honest request for you to return to the accent you were previously using.
Who's apologising to who?
I am apologizing to you.
Say it.
I am sorry that I implied that Burke should use an extremely offensive Irish accent.
Alright, I accept that apology. It's me, Burke. I'm back. How's
There
it
we go.
going, boys?
I mean, that's Glaswegian. He's from Edinburgh.
Was it more like this? Was it Edinburgh? Was it Burke? Burke
Your
here?
relative's skeleton is in Edinburgh.
I've seen him many a time. Every time my mum goes, "We're related to him." Or we see his wallet, mum goes, "Jay, we can get that in the house if you ask for it, because we're technically related, so it technically should be us." And like, mum, I go, "Probably not." And she asks the man there, and he goes, "Probably not." And she walks away very sad.
Very sadly.
Yeah.
Just say, "Oh no, we're family."
That's what she
What
says. And
do you
the
have
other
to
guy
say,
always goes,
Burke of
I
Burke
don't
and
think so.
Hare, about your descendants seeing your remains and being like, those are mine.
What I hate most about this whole thing.
Given that also that you were prolific in stealing the remains of other people
stealing,
to sell.
borrowing
No, not-
to medical
No,
science.
they weren't stealing. They were stealing at the beginning, and then, sorry to put it bluntly, but you were kidnapping people and murdering them.
"No,
Excuse
there
me,
was no
excuse me,
kidnapping
excuse
involved.
me.
There was
There was only
kidnapping
just a
murder.
killing."
Hang on, both of yous. Both of yous.
"Yes."
I was alive then. Yous are operating off of historical evidence, which we both know is written by the coloniser.
The colonizer in fucking Edinburgh.
Coloniser in Edinburgh. I am Burke of Burke and Hare Industries. We would take bodies.
The startup based in the fucking
We would
Silicon
take
Valley.
bodies. There was a hole in the market, and we are entrepreneurs. We would take the bodies from the grave and we would deposit them with medical license officials.
Fucking Darwinian
for money.
capitalism.
No, Darwin. Don't get me started on social Darwinism, a philosophy which I highly disagree with.
I said Darwinian capitalism.
Precisely, and with that you imply social Darwinism.
No, I don't think
Burke from Burke and Hare Industries, who was alive at the time, I'll have you know, operating off of colonisers' histories. I was nothing but an entrepreneur.
So we should not to bring him back.
Right.
My associate Hare sold me out.
You were hung.
Was a much better entrepreneur. If I'd only thought of that first, perhaps I would have lived longer.
Yeah.
Damn, that's really real of you.
Now, would you like a fetus?
No, I would never like a fetus.
A shame. A fetus?
I'm fine, thanks.
A fetus?
Yeah, nah,
Not from you.
we're fine, Bob.
What's wrong with my fetuses? My feti?
Yeah, I was going to say, the fetuses are feet.
So,
I'll fade into the mist.
no, Burke, Burke.
He's gone. He's gone.
Burke!
Woo! Daniel, what game have you been playing? playing?
Yeah.
I have been playing.
Is it a gambling game?
No,
It's not a gambling
it's
game.
an
Is it a
app game.
sports trading game?
Not sports training, it's a sports game.
No.
I've been playing Rugby Nations 22.
Is this on the phone? The
It is
telephone?
on the mobile device, yes.
Lovely.
Does it involve loot boxes? Microtransactions?
There are microtransactions in the game,
To be fair,
of which I do not,
everything,
of which
yeah.
I do not take part.
No.
I don't buy anything. Why would you want to buy anything? Because then you can move forward before you're ready in the game.
I do believe
Unfortunately,
this is
though,
It's
contradictory.
almost like the games are designed to be impractical without microtransactions.
Hey, that's not what he's
So-
saying. Your gotcha's a bit early, isn't it?
Do you like to say that, John? Go on.
So, is it possible to progress in that game in a satisfactory manner
Yeah,
without having to
I'll-
spend money?
I can tell you my records in the game. I
don't really care for your
I've got-
records
I've
so
got-
much as your personal feeling on the matter.
Yeah, no, I do well enough in the game.
Are you
Um,
happy with your progress in the game?
Yeah, I'd say
And
so.
ultimately, do you enjoy the game?
Yeah.
From a core level.
Are you able to have good fun in the game without
Yeah.
spending money on it?
Overall, my team is rated 66, which is pretty decent.
I don't think that
Out
matters.
of what?
I'm already out of 100.
Oh, okay.
I'm already in the elite league.
Are you rating your game based on the performance of your fictional team?
They're not fictional. They're very real to me. So, there
Are you
is-
saying that if spending money would increase the performance of your team, you would
Yeah.
be willing to do so?
No.
So you're trying to do the best you possibly can without giving this
John,
Within the
company.
jobs that I've
John,
got.
I think we've both gone into this with an agenda.
You think?
So there are 6 leagues. So there's the Prospect, Minor, Major, Premier, Elite, and All Star.
Wow, which league are you in?
I'm in the Elite League currently,
Wow.
of which I've won 2. I have
Sorry,
won.
that's how disingenuous. Sorry.
I have won 2 runner-up shields.
Save the one.
What does
Well
that
done.
mean?
He's not one. He's just
You've
become a
been-
runner-up.
I've come
It's
second.
a participant
Twice.
medal.
Twice. In
Very
that
good.
league.
That's good. No, that's good.
Yeah.
On average, you're first.
So I'm in the elite level.
What's the
Which is
gameplay like? You're playing rugby, right?
Yeah. What
Oh,
are
the
the?
gameplay's trash.
Is it?
Yeah. All right. So it's just
Is
look
it
at
like
number go
Football
up.
Manager? You just arrange the team and then they play
No,
the
I
game.
play.
or
I
is-
play.
At least in Football Manager, you can yell at the fucking team to
Is
be better.
it like a star player in FIFA where you play like one person, or
No,
is it
no,
you play
the whole team.
As in, you choose tactics.
As in, I decide when to pass. I decide what moves we make when there is a penalty.
In what
You
format
decide
is
when
this?
there's
Are
a
these
penalty?
choices
No,
given to you?
if
The
you're,
referee
if you're
also-
awarded a penalty, as is in rugby, you have 4 options. You can either have a scrum, you can tap and go, you can
Yeah.
kick to touch and take a line out, or you can take a kick at goal.
And in your experience, how much does a difference does these decisions make?
Well, it can have a big influence on the scoreline. Like, say you're maybe 20 to 30 yards away from 20 to 30 meters away from the goal. That from the touchline. That's probably a good distance to just say, right, I'll just take a kick at goal. I'll take the 3 points rather than tap and go, because I might lose the ball in between that point, because there's the difference in rucking between the 2 teams. There's knock-ons, which would initiate a scrum to the other team. All of the rules in rugby are observed in the game.
Right now, I'm going to say a thing that you're going to is a game reviewing winner. Do you think these choices adequately give you enough control over the game?
Yeah. I mean, there's some things that annoy me, such as, so in rugby, as not with football, in football the referee decides when is the end of the half or the end of the game. In rugby,
American football or Normal football.
Football. Soccer.
Yeah.
So the referee will blow
Kickball game, yeah.
The referee will blow the whistle. In rugby, that doesn't happen. So a half is 40 minutes. The whole game is 80 minutes, so half is 40 minutes. And basically when it hits 40 minutes, the clock goes red. And then from that point on, if the ball goes out, or what is referred in rugby as into touch, then the half ends. But so effectively, if the ball doesn't go out, you could keep on playing for
It's not
an infinite amount of time.
Dissimilar from
Oh,
football.
I love a fucking infinite amount of game time.
Yeah, you can play an infinite amount
I
of
would
time.
love to see a rugby game that goes on for an infinite amount of minutes.
As long as
Everyone's
the as long
dead
as,
from exhaustion on
Yeah,
the pitch.
I love it. Everyone's like trying to find a way
The
to
field.
lose, but they cannot.
as long as
They
the
are
ball,
trapped in a purgatory of not video game, real game.
yeah, as long as the ball doesn't go out, it keeps on going.
Hell. Sounds like hell.
So instead of that, when it gets to 40 minutes, it allows you to keep on playing for a certain amount of time. Then the game will like force a knock on, or it will force an unplayable ball, which will then put it into half.
How much of this is adequately expressed through this mobile game that you are playing?
Well, what do you mean adequately expressed?
As in your personal
I zoned out like 5 minutes.
absolutely. I'm trying.
heard
I'm
Glad
trying
you said it. Because I'm
You're on
sat
your
here going,
Oh, then you're not on your phone. You're just staring into a glass.
I'm going, how long can I keep this going?
How can I
have
nurse
to-
this drink?
Sorry, I'm trying to say is it's your own personal choice, like your own personal view. I'm not very familiar with both the mobile game you're playing and
Or
the sport
rugby.
that the game is emulating. So it is only your own personal viewpoint that I can base this decision on.
Well, it functions as
Very
it
political.
functions
Even
as
he
a
looks
rugby
fucking
game.
depressed about this.
Yeah, I'm feeling
the idea.
less and less enthusiastic about this.
Jennifer, what have you
playing?
been playing?
I have been playing Candy Crush.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
Is this the first Candy Crush mention?
Yeah,
Is it?
I think
Is
so.
I'm shocked.
I feel honoured.
Why?
I feel like someone else had mentioned it, but
I mean, okay, someone else, Daniel.
probably Daniel. Yeah.
I've
played-
I've not played Candy Crush.
All right,
What
so
is
yeah, the only one
Candy
that
Crush
could
to the Candy Crust?
to the layman.
Candy Crush to the layman, the unlearned mind.
It's a game where you connect similar coloured candies. Mums play it because they hate their lives.
My mum did play it. I
She does.
I hope she doesn't hate her life, but I feel like she wouldn't tell me.
Maybe.
She wants to get back to that
If they hate their
bakery.
children and they're pissing them off, they make like combo candies, and you just destroy every candy on the
Damn,
on the
that's
game.
really hurt my
Can
worldview.
you change
yeah.
the candies to be your children's faces?
Oh, that would be
wish.
awesome.
You can like
Sadly not.
combine them to destroy them.
Eliminate your
Sadly
children.
not.
Do you think there's a
one.
market in
Clearly, like,
modding
you
Candy
in-
Crush
you
to do that?
So what do you as far as there's a trail, right?
Yes.
In
there's
Candy
a trail.
Crush.
So there's about, I think it's 4,000 levels, to complete the game.
As far as
How
I
far
know,
are you?
I'm about 2,000,
Every
Oh bloody hell!
and
Sorry.
this is the third time I've played it, like restarted.
So you've played a few hundred levels.
I've had a few bad relationships, and have also hated my life.
Candy Crush has been there.
Damn.
It has always been there.
As far as I know, is it not that you reach a certain point on the map and you have to then pay real money to go further in the
No.
I'm not there yet, so I don't know.
after 2,000 levels?
I thought the idea was that you had a certain number of attempts
No,
at
it's
a
not-
level
yeah.
per day.
No, so it's not per day. It's like per hour.
Oh,
So
Wait,
It's like
so it
Every
refreshes every hour?
every 30 minutes you get a new life. You have 5 lives to begin with.
It's like
Yeah.
Duolingo.
And
I mean, it is if you're not paying for it, yeah, sorry. You could be learning a language or you could be moving tiles or... Sorry, continue.
so you get 5 lives every time you start the game of the day. You get level ups if you play every day. You get new candies or you get things that you should pay for. But if you pay it every day
It's
for
like,
30
hey,
days,
you got
get
this premium...
all
item.
these free things. And I mean, if you die 5 times, you've got to wait 30 minutes. But
That's a lot better sounding.
Yeah,
though. Like every 30 minutes is a lot better sounding than once per day. That I was under the impression that's how it was run. I mean, it's still like a little bit predatory, but still like kind of. It's like, oh no, I have to wait 30 minutes to move gems around. So,
well, it's candies. Otherwise, it'd be Jam Crush, wouldn't it?
shit, you're right. I'm sorry. It's almost like it's based off a game about gems.
And to
But yet it's not, is it?
No.
Otherwise, it'd be Jam Crush.
Alright, what candies do you Candy Crush?
There's
Jelly
lemon candy.
beans.
Lemons.
And
sherbet lemon.
Don't give her ideas.
Sherbet
She's on the spot
lemon.
here. Sorry.
Sherbet lemon. Miss Granger. Miss Granger. What are you doing, Miss Granger?
What's Hermione doing?
It's got a McGonagall impression. It's bad, alright?
Right, yeah, but what's Hermione done?
Miss Granger.
To warn...
Please.
She's the...
Put your wand away.
But like,
Miss Granger.
Hermione is...
Brandishing your sticker, eh?
She's the perfect student!
Miss Granger.
It
Take
should,
your time, turner.
it should be Ron Weasley, the shit kid,
Weasley.
or Harry
Ronald
fucking Potter,
Weasley.
also shit kid. They're both shit kids.
Potter.
Hermione's
I'll have you in
Ranger...
my office by the end of Timbuktu if you don't mind.
Fuck.
John, what
Was
you-
this in the radio show?
No, we could bring
It
it
should
up.
have been
a
Dave
fucking
Matthews
radio
Smith.
show.
What, Nathan, what video game have you
We
been
didn't
playing?
finish with Candy Crush. What's happening in Candy Crush?
Anything exciting?
She's
I
been
wouldn't call
enjoying
it
spending her free
exciting.
time.
Yeah.
But there's new levels.
Okay.
There's another 1,000 for you.
John, what have you been playing?
There's 2,000 if you listen, but
No, there's 2,000 total. Oh, sorry, there's 4,000 levels, and you're in 2,000. I'm very sorry, I
There we
did
go.
mishear, yeah. That's my bad, yeah.
What have you been playing, John?
Kieran's gonna-
I want another drink, I don't want to leave.
You leave
Alright,
us alone.
I'll move it on. I've been playing a wonderful game called Anno 1800. It's a game about...
I think you talked about that last time.
I did, and I'm going to continue to talk about it,
Okay.
because I haven't played anything in 2 weeks that isn't Anno 1800.
so many
What?
questions.
There's 5 conversations. Anno 1800.
It's a game about colonialism.
Yeah.
It's about feminism, sometimes. It's about moving ships around a map. It's a city building game. You build cities on a city. It's also about like managing the industrial productivity of your fucking game. And it's also about like fucking being mad at the research people for not making enough research. It's
You ever
great.
played SimCity Run?
Yes.
Good.
Yes, I have.
Okay, that's all.
Anno's the better one. Anno's a really good game. I enjoy it. I don't have much to say.
What's the gameplay like? Is it top down or is it? Like,
It's well, it's an isometric. It's a 3D game. You can move the camera around however you please, but it's primarily isometric style. You know, there are different buildings. You know, it's a city builder game. It's like any other city builder you've known,
Like some
except there is an
industrial.
ocean between these different cities. So the idea is you build.
How much is it like Victorian
SimCity.
industrial era? Is there like you can start the slave trade or
It's actually set shortly after the slave trade. It's kind of weird.
okay?
Because there are a number of like NPC characters that like were affected by the slave trade, who used to be slaves,
Right.
but you never directly interface with the slave trade or with slavery.
Mm.
So I'm kind of questioning if that is a choice by the game makers
Yeah.
to kind of... I don't wanna say-
100% a choice by the game.
I know,
makers,
I know.
Because they don't want to involve slavery.
I'm
because,
pre- I mean-
because they don't want to talk about slavery.
I don't...
Because that's a point in our history where we'd rather forget that we used to buy and sell people.
I'm afraid I'm not that familiar with the emancipation in America.
Nathan
was that in
and I learned a
1800?
lot
Took a
about
bit
that.
longer than the abolition in the UK, but
Yeah, I mean, again, if it's in the last 200 years, I don't know.
Who knows?
Anyway, it's set in this kind of fantastical period of 1800, the Victorian era, where
Do you
there's
get
like...
airships?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a DLC about like airships. It's pretty good. Anyway, it's a game I like. the last time I talked about it, I got made fun of at every opportunity. And
No,
now I feel
right,
defensive
okay,
about it.
Right. Last time John talked about this game, I was doing a bit where I just went, just like every so often.
Yeah,
as he was
it
speaking.
fucking was annoying. If I went every time you talked about Candy Crush, you'd be
I
pissed.
would laugh.
Oh, look at you, fucking in the fucking iron adamant shield against fucking criticism.
I grew up with 5 autistic people. The fuck do you think I got conversations out?
He's the least autistic.
That's saying something. Right. I've been playing Disco Elysium again.
Yeah.
And I've got nothing more to add to it. Because
It's a really good game.
it's
It's,
really
very
good.
political. You just
Yes.
gotta play it.
Yeah.
Don't fucking listen to us. It's just gonna confuse you.
It was just like the third week of you talking about Disco Elysium.
No, I don't know. No, I talked
No,
about
I
Death
talked
Stranding
about
last
Disco
time.
Elysium at
Sorry.
one point because
I
it's a
only
really
played
fucking
2
good game.
games.
You've only played twice,
I only
and
played
it's
2
your whole
games.
life. To be honest, I played it once, and it's like half my life.
Kieran, what have you been playing? Hurry up, we've been going for fucking
Hello?
ages.
Wait, what do you... What do you want?
Leave the room.
It's fucking rudeness.
Wait, no. And... Andy, you... No, I know you don't like me calling you that. Yes, top G. Okay.
Alright, this is a bit.
Okay. Right. Wait, no, I'll come and find you. It's not that big. What? Yes, I know that's what she said. Okay, yeah, very good. Okay, right, I'll come.
This
It
isn't
does.
real.
No, you,
Why
is he
you guys
saying
keep on going. I'm gonna come.
This isn't real. He's acting. What's happening?
Kieran, what game have you been? What video game have you been
Why is he
playing
doing this?
in the Pocket universe that you have decided
This is a
is
lie.
reality
It
like?
is live.
This is a barefaced lie. From our
Okay.
co-host.
Wow, a lie in our fucking improv-based
I
program.
love
Stop, can I just say
Podcast?
something? We can't even change our name. You're 4. We are 4 more Prats. We are the 4th man. This man fucks up.
Look, I can be 2 men.
Jennifer said she's a new co-host.
Yeah!
yeah.
Get
Wait,
fucked, Dad!
what are you fucking saying?
Are you Steve Irwin?
Shut.
He's
What
American
the fuck
now.
are you talking about?
Why is he
Which,
American?
are you JFK?
No.
Go.
Yeah, no, I parked the Bugatti outside. Yeah.
Oh, he's
Oh.
Yeah,
fucking Andrew
We
Tate.
already did this.
Yeah. We fucking. I can.
Derivative!
I can come on whenever I fucking want because I'm a fucking top G. I don't give a fuck, Dan. I don't give a fuck.
Andrew.
What?
Andrew.
What?
Why did you do the slave sex trade thing?
Oh, you want?
Why?
Dan, I'm
Andrew.
gonna, I'm gonna,
Andrew.
I'm gonna call you back. I'm gonna call you back.
What colour
Right.
is your Bugatti?
I'm gonna call. I'm gonna,
Andrew, Andrew
Right.
Tate?
Andrew.
I don't give a
Tate?
fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna hang up. Right? Okay. You want me to
Andrew.
fucking talk? Right? Ask your questions.
Andrew.
What
Ask your
colour is your
fucking
Bugatti?
My Bugatti's whatever color you fucking want.
Andrew,
So I'm a
why?
fucking top G.
Yeah,
right?
Andrew, why are you such a top G?
Why am I such a top G? I'm a top G
Andrew.
because I'm a
Why do you
proper.
hate women so
Andrew,
much?
who hurt you, Andrew?
I'm a fucking.
Andrew.
I'm a fucking alpha male,
Andrew.
and you guys are fucking betas
Andrew.
and omegas, and
Why are you
fuck
an
you guys.
alpha?
Why am I an alpha?
Andrew.
Andrew,
Because
why
I
do you-
fucking because I'm a fucking top G.
Andrew,
I
why do you have
fucking-
to? Why do you have to base your worldview off a disproven study on fucking wolves and
Andrew.
Andrew, I think
captivity?
someone's
It's
at the door.
It's not disproven. It's exhibited in many.
It's very
species.
disproven.
Who's this?
No. Fuck.
Is it hair?
It's me. It's Burt. It's here. It's
Not
Burke.
enough.
It's Burke.
Who's this fucking
It's
guy?
Burke. Who are you? You're Andrew Tate. Am I correct? You're Andrew
Top,
Tate.
you
is
can
that right?
refer to me as top G.
Andrew Tate.
Top
As
G.
I understand it,
Top
you've been
G.
transporting
It's
women
not preferred to come
into Hungary, Romania, to perform.
Yeah, they were going on a fucking holiday. What do you want me to say?
At
They
least
were
he
going on
was-
holiday.
You're a
Nuance.
pussy.
There was
No, I'm not a
nuance.
fucking pussy.
Have you
You're
ever
fucking
exhumed
pussy.
the body
Shut the
from
fuck
the
up.
ground?
You've not even
and
got.
given it to medical
You've not got a cigar in your
professionals.
hand.
One
Do you
for
have a
one's
fucking
premise, the other
Bugatti?
is also
Do you have a
one's
Bugatti?
premise, I assume.
Do you have a Bugatti?
I have a horse and carriage.
Exactly, you've not got a fucking Bugatti. You're a fucking beta male.
Andrew.
I'm a fucking top G.
Andrew.
I've got a fucking Bugatti.
Andrew.
Andrew,
What?
is there space in your sex life with someone else?
Absolutely. There's always a fucking space. Because I'm a fucking top G. I'm a fucking top shagger.
What does G stand for?
Fucking gangster.
Oh.
Oh, I see. You're also appropriating that cult.
I'm not a
Andrew,
fuck-
would you like a fetus?
Yes, you would.
Do you know, if you hold that for me. I'm good at investing. I've actually got a course. If you guys want to learn about
I'll
investing,
leave it on the
you can invest
table
in
as I
feet,
go away.
You can invest in feet. No, okay. Wait. You're by the Bugatti.
Kieran, what have you
You're
been
by the
playing?
Bugatti now, right? Okay.
No.
Right. Okay. Yeah. No. I'll fucking leave these losers. Yeah, that's fine.
We'll wait till Andrew.
Okay,
goes.
but I'll see you. I'll see you in a second. Right. Okay.
You know, I didn't think that like
Fucking okay.
this latency Alley that we existed was such a fucking liminal space,
Anyone
and also a fucking airport terminal.
People pass through.
If you remember the lore for this, like no one could join, and then people just.
Yeah, it
It
was.
pours in.
It used to be fairly private of a space. Yeah.
What?
Were you shitting again?
Kieran, what have you been playing?
Yeah, Kieran, tell us about your video game so we can end this.
Oh, sorry, what?
Video
Kieran.
game.
Yeah.
What
Oh.
are you
I'm gonna fuck the system. I'm not doing a game.
doing? Oh.
We're doing a TV show. That's based off a game.
What the hell? You can't do this.
Don't tell me it's The Witcher.
No, it's The Last of Us.
I've watched 5 minutes and I was like, I don't want to watch this right now.
Do you want sexy?
I said right now. I might watch it later.
Right. So, Last
Look.
whoa.
From what I understand of The Last of Us, it's pretty emotionally charged, isn't
Yes.
it?
Yes.
I don't want to be emotional at all
So,
times.
game, great game. Last of Us 1 and 2, both great games. Second
a
one,
good
bit
game,
shit.
Second one's okay.
Yeah, the second one's okay. It's not great as first one. But there's a TV show, Pedro Pascal and Samarsi. So, it basically plays out the same format as the game. The first episode is only
I do like
20 minutes
Pedro
long.
Pascal.
And then Pedro Pascal is this man named Joel, who you see him in his normal life. He's got a daughter, and he goes through this whole thing. And basically, there's a thing, and it takes over people. It's a fungus, and you see the fungus come out people's mouth, and then it takes over people like zombies. And then his daughter dies, and it's really sad. And that's the whole traumatic experience. Then he brings out this girl, and there's a girl called Ellie, who is played by this other lassie. And then she's like the cure to it all, but he's got to take her to see these people called the Fireflies. The Fireflies are actually a terrorist organisation who are actually meant to be doing the cure, but then if no one gives a shit, because the game's been out the first game's been out for fucking donkeys, so who gives a shit? He takes her to meet them, and then eventually he's like, no, I don't want them to kill. So he bursts in and kills a bunch of people, and then second game goes off that, and then Joel
Wait,
gets
was this
smacked.
all in the first fucking episode?
No, this is just the first game, but I'm going off the episode.
I feel like you're spoiling the TV show.
If you
you're
don't,
talking
you don't
about...
put the game's been out since PS3. Fucking
Yeah,
play
I
it.
understand the video game exists,
No, fucking play the game. Don't watch.
but
the
like,
game.
there's a HBO TV series based
Do
on
you know
it.
what's funny?
What?
Play the game, and then watch TV show.
Is it funny to play the game? Is the
Yeah.
game a comedy game?
Yeah.
Do you laugh while you play the game
Yeah,
about
'cause you-
human tragedy? and
Because you
the
want
end of
some little girl beat the
civilization?
shit out of old men.
And how organizations do not care about individuals?
It's fun.
It's funny.
Yeah.
You laugh every time.
I laugh when you've seen people die.
How's that bowling ball coming
I was
along?
gonna ask.
It's right in the pins.
It's about 7/8 there.
Oh, fuck you.
How long?
7/8.
7/8 minutes.
Come on, move it on a bit.
I can't. All right.
Blow on it!
Yeah!
It's quite literally out of my hands.
I gotta finish my sentence. Anyway,
Your rolling
the
sentence.
TV show's pretty
John!
fucking
I'm sorry. Continue, Kieran. I'm sorry. All these people are interrupting you. You've got the
good. TV
you got the
show's pretty
idea.
fucking good. Can we end this, please?
Bye.
Bye, Bill.
I actually in the TV
John,
show,
shut up.
Oh, wait.
End it.
of the TV show, like what
I've
I've
got-
seen of the TV show, which is the first 5 minutes, there's a bit where there's like different
Wait,
scientists
wait.
talking to
Wait,
news actors.
It's
And
about
they-
to hit. It's
they
about to
explain
hit.
how the fungus
It's
came
about
out
to
and what
hit.
happened.
Yeah,
It's about to
and it talks
hit.
about global.
At least 4